Hello, this is Telomere and welcome to another repair video. In this video, we're working on an A52 that I've already dug a little bit into. It had some oddities right off the bat. The customer is saying that the screen is flickering and that occasionally the SIM tray, the phone is having issues with the SIM card reader. So some of the things that I'm noting immediately is, one, like this is definitely an aftermarket screen, or if it's not an aftermarket screen, it's a refurb. But what's disturbing me is the battery. I can't show it in the video here, but running my finger across this battery, one, the battery, as you can see clearly, is not, in fact, it's not glued in place like they normally are, and they really should be. Second, I can feel right here that there is a ledge right on the edge of the battery, this weird ledge, and it's making the battery longer than it should be, upwards. I'd say longer is the wrong term, thicker than it should be. So when I was getting this back cover off, the back cover was already pulling away, and you could distinctly feel a bump right here, which is not normal for a Samsung. Also, if you look at the bottom, there's something up with the battery itself. It looks like something like the battery has rippled sideways away from the battery. So I just started to take this plastic shield off just now. I was going to start pulling in when I realized, you know what, this is a very, very interesting repair. So I'm going to bring you guys along for the journey. You guys can see what's happening. Let you know what I find. Well, I've dug in a fair bit deeper, and I was right. It's not a refurb, and this is one of the reasons why I was thinking to myself, because the customer said once again that the screen had been flickering. It's not just a refurb. I can tell that it's a mobile-centric screen, and it says it's an AM+. An AM+ screen is an aftermarket, and they are known to have issues with flickering. Nothing can be done about it aside just replacing it with a proper refurbished or original brand new screen. That's really all you can do about it. The A series screens do tend to be a little bit, I'd say, less expensive for the refurbs compared to the S series of phones. Even when you've got like a really old, let's say you go all the way back to an S7, those screens are expensive. But you can clearly see in here, you guys have been probably staring at this right here. This is dented. This shield across here is heavily dented, and I cannot understand how that could have happened unless the technician that had been working on this phone dropped something on the phone when they had it already open. And the reason I'm saying that is because there's no visible dents across here, unless maybe the back cover that they used previously was severely broken. But I just find that highly unlikely. But yeah, there's clear damage across here. I'm going to take a quick look underneath the microscope and just take a look at this FPC connector, both here and as well on the connector itself, and just see if there is any damage present there. That is a possible cause, something that could cause flickering. It's less likely, but it's a possibility. I'm going to say it's because it's an aftermarket. It's an aftermarket screen, because they never really work well for the Samsung screens. They always act a bit odd. So I got the SIM tray out already, and I'm just looking at this phone here. It looks like there's one board level screw right there, so I'm going to take that out, and I want to see what it looks like on the underneath, because if there is an intermittent issue with the SIM tray, with a SIM card reader, the quick answer will be, I wouldn't say it's a quick answer exactly, but I mean, if I turn this over and I find dents to the SIM card reader itself, that's a pretty clear answer. Also, if there's like water damage. There's no dents to it, but I do see a little bit of a discoloration on the left side. I don't see much else though. I don't think there is any indicator that there's any issues with that SIM tray. I think, or SIM card reader, excuse me. I'm betting that it's something to do with these heavy dents in that shield right there. It's possible that if I tear that off right there, I'll find underneath that there is some significant damage to maybe a few of the capacitors have been slightly pushed or something like that. This is not something I'm willing to work on, because I know that this particular customer I do a lot of work for, and this is not something he's going to say, oh yeah, go ahead, fix it. I will pay the amount that it'll cost to fix it. The other thing that I noticed right away is, take a look at that battery. It is badly curled right at that edge, and you can see how it's been pushed, how they were trying to get the battery out. It's not proper. They made a royal mess of that battery, and it's not proper anymore. This battery should be replaced. Alright, I'm not going to record the microscope itself, so this is just me recording the screen. But I'm just going to show you this side right here. This is the FPC connector that the screen connects into. And what I'm pointing out to is right here. If I'm looking at it right here, there's no bounce to it. The little center part connector is quite solid. But if I go to the other side here, some of this was me just poking around at it, but there's this gash that I'm seeing right here. I did not cause that. That was already here when I opened the phone up. But this part here, you can see there's a lot of bounce to this connector. And I do see this side right here. This line is generally speaking here regardless, but it's just acting really, really weird. And I get the feeling that this center part here is broken. So this connector most likely needs to be replaced. And that's what I'm seeing here. And it's the more likely cause of why the screen is flickering, and less likely actually that it's an aftermarket. So that FEC connector needs to be replaced. Definitely that's one problem. And I am sure that I would need to go underneath this right here. This is the big, massive shield that is soldered to the motherboard that is severely dented. And I take a guess that likely there is something really wrong going underneath here. There shouldn't be this big dent. And it's just bothers me. The customer asked if I would just like to buy it off them, and I have pondered it a little bit, but on my part there's enough damage here and enough oddities that I have no interest in purchasing a board that's this weird.